So I write Barry Aldridge, and I was like, hey, I got a righty for you, like 86 to 88.
Never thrown that fast in my life. Or I knew something was up when I had to try out again. I'm like, and I see all the guys that were on my team like in jerseys,
already
and they're
jerseyed,
like not worrying about anything. Like, I'm Mr. Cool Guy, Taylor Thomas, and my party animal stuff. Yeah, bro, hearts, dude.
I think it was Barry or Gillum. They look back at me. They're like, if we called Fluke right now, like, would he like come up to Savannah? I'm like, he will quit his job in 20 minutes and start driving. All right, guys, welcome back to the after party. Today we have a special episode. I got my good pal, my player, Sean Fluke, with me. Welcome aboard, brother. Welcome aboard.
Sir.
Happy to have you.
We would have just messed that handshake up.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Old time friends and
oh man, yeah. We me and Flukey go way back. We're from the same hometown.
Yeah.
He's a little bit younger than me. I say a little bit, but he's younger than me. And I remember because they had like the best travel ball team around, and I was like probably on the worst little league team in America. And no offense to anyone I played little league with, but it would make me so annoyed because like they were over there just like having these great practices, and they all looked so good. And I was at the Joe Schmoes over there on the league field, and I remember just Fluke. He looked the same, just shorter, and so he was like the same little ginger running around. And that's like my first memory of Flukey. And then.
What was that? Were you playing travel ball at that time, or were you just little league?
Travel ball wasn't like I was like 7th grade, and travel ball wasn't like super big then. Like the Young Guns were big in the area. That's what you were on the Young Guns. Right. And like I ended up playing for them my freshman year of high school, and I played some travel ball in 8th grade. But like it wasn't, I feel like, as popular as it was like at my age. Like you were pretty young when you started.
Yeah, I want to say we did 9 and 10 All-Stars. Oh, that crazy stuff happened where we had too many people outside the district line, and we beat everyone. Like 65 to 4 was the run differential for the whole Little League All-Stars, and then we got canned because we had too many guys outside the district. And we're like, dude, we're just kids trying to play baseball.
Right.
Like, what's the big deal?
I mean,
and the guys that were out of the district lived closer to the field than anybody, which just how the lines worked. It was wild. Like, what the heck is that?
Well, now they got like the school choice and stuff like that where you can kind of pick wherever you want to go in the county. Yeah. But like because I lived closer to Hudson High School,
right,
which is the high school I coached at. And so I went there my freshman year, and I was out of district. And then to go back to the school in my district, which was like 10 minutes further originally.
Yeah, it makes no sense. There's so many schools in our area that just kind of all the ball was mediocre because they just split everybody. But yeah, we took that 9 and 10 All-Star team. And we made a travel ball team, and that's basically where the Young Guns came about. And we just, as you know, dominated everybody. And we would play
so good
up to like people your age. Like I don't think we ever scrimmaged or anything, but we were always playing like.
Thank God you guys
an age older.
I don't know if I could have taken a loss to you guys at that age.
Kevin Faulkner was hitting 330-foot home runs at 12 years old. It's like, what are we doing out here?
I was like, these kids. I'm like, these kids. Like, where was this?
Like at what point do we let the other team come in and hit? Because we're just like, I've hit 3 times this inning. Like,
it's a good thing to have, a good problem to have, especially for a travel ball team. And then after travel ball, I think our next. Where did I see you next? Was it at Pasco Hernando when I came to like help out, or we started playing softball before? No, I think softball's after that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a little bit in Little League, and then we took a break. Obviously, you did your thing. Yep. Ridgewood, you guys were all beasts at Ridgewood. I feel like the squad you had.
We definitely had that was a good program, and then towards like we were pretty good my senior year, but you know I don't know, I didn't really check in too much after. I feel
like also high school baseball was different back then. Like I remember 8th grade going into high school, going up to Hudson High to watch these people throw, and they were throwing gas. Oh yeah, they're like grown men. And here I am, like $160, 5'9". Like I wasn't even big back then. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, what?
I don't know if it's just because you're so young, but it always seems like the seniors are like grown men, and they're just massive. And then you see them a couple years later, like, oh, that dude's just normal. Yeah. You're like, that wasn't nothing. Uh-huh. So I remember, I think the next time seeing Flukey, I just got hired as a baseball coach at a high school, and I was gonna get some extra coaching in and trying to, I guess, shadow my old JUCO coach. So I went out, and Flukey was a freshman on the team that year. Mm-hmm. And then after that, we got into the softball scene there.
Yeah, softball scene was outrageous. Thank God, though.
Oh yeah.
If I didn't play slope or softball, I wouldn't be doing
Right,
this.
this is true.
If I took up bowling, I'd be screwed.
Yeah,
I'd be much bigger, I'm sure.
Yeah, right.
Inside drinking beers.
You're probably good at bowling, though.
Oh, fantastic.
Of course you are.
Yeah,
dude.
come on. I was awful at bowling. It was one of my worst sports. And then I joined a bowling league, got really good. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I would sandbag league night, go play tournaments, and try to win some cash on the weekend.
Hey, dude, why not, dude? Hey, you gotta make the money where it's
and like dudes are bowling 300s. Like people are going nuts. He just bowled a 300. Yeah. And here I am with like a 260, but I get 45 pins on top of my score. And this dude's in like third place, and he just bowled the best possible game of bowling. And I just did like a little 240, and I ended up beating him. Yeah, I felt bad that I was
out here hustling, just manning their.
Welcome to Hudson.
Literally, that's too funny. Yeah, man. Then we played some softball. We a lot of softball. You were definitely more into it than I was. You started playing up and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
there wasn't when I first started was with you guys with the Mud Dogs, and you guys won every tournament. Like you guys were nasty, and then I joined the team. I think we won like 3 times ever. I'm like, what? You guys are winning all this stuff.
You were bad luck, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was unbelievable. And then it happened with Toon Squad too. They won everything. So then I went to play up with them, and then we lost every freaking weekend. And I'm like, what are we doing?
That's so funny. My favorite thing is like Fluke used to play like halfway into left field as a shortstop, and he would just play everything and just hose everyone out by first base. And we had a pretty good softball team. We were good, the Mud Dogs.
I just did that post of me running the bases blindfolded, and one of the softball guys commented, it was like, well, you're used to playing that far in the outfield anyway. It makes
so
sense.
It's true, dude. You play so far out there.
That checks out. Well, yeah, they hit it 100 miles an hour. It's like, 100 people have ran through the dirt. It's like God knows how it's going to bounce.
Dude, that's true. I was the only see. I had the other. I would play close up because I didn't want many hops. I would just take it.
Wear my little mask. Animal, dude. I don't understand how.
So funny.
And it was like if it was slow, you would probably miss it. Like
100%.
You had a
routine ground ball is not good for me. I need to lay out. I need to make some sort of effort. Yeah, no, it's not.
If we have time to square it up and do what we need to do, it's not going well.
Absolutely not. It's definitely not. So then, through softball, and then coach. So I started coaching high school baseball at 24, and I was probably 3 to 4 years in. Coach Fluke joined.
So what year is that? When you were 24, when you started? What's that?
So 24 was the 15, 16.
Okay, so I'm at PH at this time.
You're at PH at this time, and then I had a couple years, and then Lewis's freshman year was your, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, wow, man. So So you got to remember that we got the youth sports minds, and we're molding young minds over here at the high school. And we had some fun though. But one of my favorite memories, and I know people probably remember this too, is we would after games we'd wait obviously for everyone to leave, and we would have like a bucket of these golf balls, and we had these super old aluminum fungo bats. I don't even know what brand they were. And we would launch these things. And I'm sure there's neighborhoods and houses back there. Oh, yeah. And for like an hour, we would just let loose on these golf balls. And it was loud.
You would hit them, they would disappear into the night sky. Like God knows where they're hitting. They're 500 feet probably.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Oh man!
Just no regard for human life out there.
Oh, that's your memory of us coaching together. My memory is me rolling up in my home team truck, which is a pest control company I used to work for before I started doing this, and it might have been conditioning. I don't know if like you guys weren't allowed to touch like bats and balls. And,
there was like
do
some
actual practice yet,
right?
But I show up, you're on the tractor, and this tractor is brutal. It does not look good. Like, it's an awful beat tractor. Yeah, it's blue, right? Blue tractor. And Vava's, you're freaking driving it, and the kids are pushing the tractor, dude. And not only are they pushing the tractor, but you see yourself in the brakes.
Dude, I realized that like there was like a couple groups where like they were struggling. Then I had the big kids and I was flying on that thing. So I'm like, I got to no, definitely. I mean, it's probably not safe, but like it's nothing I didn't go through as a kid. And I was like, you know what? They'll be fine. Maybe that's why they hated me so much.
Not to mention you're probably paying for the gas to run the thing.
100%. That's it. High school coaching, you lose money. Yeah. You know.
It was just worth it. It was definitely a sight I will never forget. Out of everything.
Yeah. For a little context, so Fluke described what he was wearing when he rolled up. So when right when we were allowed to like start like getting into like playing and getting ready for the season, Fluke would just get off work he'd be in boots, his whole outfit, and he would come throw. And I had like 15 hitters at the time.
Oh yeah.
And he would come throw live ABs to all the guys, and I would catch, and he would pitch, and we would just dice him up. And I remember he was like, "Hey, like, do you want me to just like grooving fastballs in there?" I'm like, "Hell no!" I'm like, "We're gonna break some off. We're gonna buckle some knees today."
We buckled some.
We
knees,
did, but they loved it.
They do love it for sure. And then like there was like 2 kids that like put a ball in play. I want to say
might be 1,000 off.
Yeah, and then I forced him to get back in just so I could strike.
Remember
him
Matt
out.
Landel, the first baseman?
Dude, of course.
Dude, I don't think he ever got out. Dude, yeah, he's like a little sword action, dude.
No hip turnage at all.
all hands, dude, all hands. Man. But so from doing so Fluky wasn't playing ball for years. He'd come out, throw to the guys, and in 21. So I write Barry Aldridge, our head of scouting, whatever at that point, and I was like, "Hey, I got a righty for you, like 86 to 88."
Never thrown that fast in my life.
I was like, "He's good, man. Good athletic body, tall frame." And he's like, "All right." And I gave him the number, and Fluky shows up the next week for the breakfast bowl. What was going through your mind through that whole thing?
I don't even know, because when did I meant to go back? When did I throw to you when you were getting ready to go play? Remember we did that while you were coaching still, and like I kind of low key diced you a little.
You definitely did.
I'm like, damn, maybe I should go play, dude. What the
high school kid pitched. I had to come back. Yeah. What was his name? Oh man.
Dude,
I forgot his name.
It wasn't
he played
Zach,
at 5A.
was it?
No, he played at 5A. He was Trey's buddy.
Oh, Josh Grimmer.
Yeah, come back off his foot. Felt terrible. But yeah, no, you did dice me up that night. I think you broke a bat too.
Yeah.
But no, so that was like summer of 21. So I was like right before the breakfast bowl, like a couple months before, and that was the last time you threw.
Yeah, that was it. That, and I was playing softball freaking 3 days during the week, and then Saturday, Sunday on the weekend.
You looked in shape, like you were good to go, like you were. There was no issues. But
hey, if some might say I was the best shortstop softball's ever seen.
You know,
I might be chasing softball.
Yeah, chosen. There's a call out right there. That's hilarious. But yeah,
I gotta go back to the high school coaching. I just had a funny memory pop into my head. We're playing, so it's Mike and I. He's obviously the head coach, and I'm helping him out. And our buddy Vinny is also the coach that Mike's been friends with since God knows how long, 4 or 5 years old, probably.
Years.
And we're playing the best team in the district, this new high school, and they got like MLB draft picks.
Cypress Creek?
Yeah, Cypress Creek. The best team ever.
Literally.
And we suck. Yeah. Sorry, guys that played, but we were not that good.
We were tough. We had a lot of heart.
And I think you went to Banana Ball or went to do something, and like you were like, "Hey, Fluke, Vinny, like you guys are gonna have to coach this game." I'm like, we are not certified to do that.
Definitely not. Like we did. So there was someone.
The parents were pissed.
Midkip was there. Yeah. Oh no, that was.
We did have Midkip.
That was the downfall of my. He was poor Midkip, bless his soul, dude. But no, that was the downfall of my. Once I missed that big district game. It was we were playing in Alabama. It was the One City World Tour. And Fluke, and it was the coaching term, and
we got whooped.
Dude, was it bad?
Yeah. We were 3 or 4 innings and out of there.
That was the only one I ever missed, but that one was bad. I'd never lived that one down with the school board. They
never thought I'd be coaching third base at a high school varsity baseball game.
Why were they so big though? Like they were like grown men on that team.
Those kids were freaks, dude.
Insane. Oh, God, I forgot about that. I left y'all. I left y'all the wolves, bro.
But no, back to like you bringing me to Banana Ball and like, hey, you're coming to pitch. I mean, you know me. I was screw it, dude. Let's go. No. Like anywhere I've ever gone, I've dominated. Yeah, it hasn't been at a high level, but I mean, high school, JUCO.
It doesn't have to be at regardless of every level. It works.
And now I'm here, and I'm still, not the best, not the worst. That's it. We're smooth sailing, baby. Give me top 10 and everything, and I'm happy with it.
That's it. No, I agree with you. But
I'll still take rookie pay. It's all right.
Yeah, this man, his whole groomsman at my wedding, and his whole speech was geared, in which I had the draft in 2 weeks, like sweating my balls off.
Me too.
And this guy loves to throw that in my speech there, but that was.
Well, we also got told like 3 minutes before the speech is like, hey, you guys are all giving a speech. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna not give a speech.
No, you got to do it. You got to do it. What a time.
Yeah, that was good.
What a squad we had for that breakfast bowl, though.
Yeah, so we breakfast bowl it, and it's like we come in and we're playing basically the Hudson Cobras that we coached.
Yeah.
We're playing against the Macon Bacon, who
rough.
literally had high school players on the team.
Yeah, they had like 2 good arms. They had that one good guy.
Oh.
He was that one catcher, and then other than that, it was.
I got a funny stat for the breakfast bowl that you probably don't know.
No.
So what was our record? We lost one game.
We lost one, yeah.
Yeah, so at Macon Bacon, right? Yeah, so I pitched that game and they gave up like a 2-run double to right field. And that was like, I'm pretty sure I got the L in that.
I'm gonna get Josh out here.
I know the kid smoked one to right field. I was like, wow, we just lost. And then there was a couple innings after me, but I'm pretty sure I was the guy that got the L.
Dude, you might have been, dude. That's so funny.
But yeah, like even then, like I did okay. I mean, what I pitched, maybe we played 9 games. I might have pitched 6 innings, 4 innings.
It wasn't much.
I don't even know.
We had a big staff, and then. Because Bill said that Oberst was there. Was Oberst on that team? Oh man, I can't remember.
I don't think he was. I don't know.
I feel like he was, but then I can't even think who played first base. I know Bill played third most of the time, which is wild. He never caught.
Yeah,
the whole breakfast. It was me and Neff catching.
Oh yeah.
So I can't remember that whole team.
Didn't we have that Ashley Morris dude that played first base?
Ashley,
it wasn't his name. Ashley.
Yeah, was he in Breakfast Bowl?
I think he
was a Breakfast Bowl guy. Yeah. Actually, that might have been it. Man. But there's like, even out in the new building, you see there's a picture out there of a guy in Party Animal signing stuff.
Yeah, and we couldn't, I seen Barry and then posted it, but Aka found out who it was, and I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I had no idea who it was. I was like, man, I should know who the heck this is. But think about, God, so many people have been in and out, and like how many people we've come through with all this, and like the Party Animals, it's just like, from 21 to now, it's just, and so, all right, so what's next after Breakfast Bowl? You come the 7 City
Breakfast Bowl, and then we do 7 City.
That was when you weren't there for the first.
No, I did.
You were there. That was the 23.
I was all a part of 7 City.
Okay, that was it. Yeah, because we had to try out here
for 7 City. I don't think there was a.
I remember I wore like the short banana shorts. I had to try out too, and then
yeah. And then they did the announcement in the crowd. That was it. Just ruthless.
Yep.
If your name's called, you're in. Your name's called, you're out.
I forgot.
And it's like, hey, pack it up, guys. Then you might have came from across the country, but see you later.
That was a big try. It was like a cattle call.
I'm pretty sure my name was like one of the last 3 or 4 calls. Panicking.
That's crazy. Yeah, that would have been a weird ride home if me and both get scooped up there. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. So then, where'd we open up? I think Savannah. I want to say we opened up Savannah.
So 7 City, I know we did. No. Yeah. It might have been Savannah. We also did Montgomery, I think, in that trip.
There was another Mobile.
Mobile. God, this is gonna be so
West
tough
Palm.
with how many freaking cities.
So Daytona.
Played.
We did Daytona.
Daytona, West Palm, because then we started the next year off with Daytona.
With
West Palm, then Daytona, and I missed the West Palm
That was
series.
it. That was it. Yeah. And then we played there was one like North Georgia we went to. That was like the second to last one. We played like one game there. Yeah. It was like on a Thursday night.
And then that's when you guys played the Challenge Series then?
What
against the Monarchs? Or no?
That was 23.
That was the following year.
Yeah, 23 the following year. So, let's get into 23. So, Fluke wasn't on the roster first weekend.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's go to the tryout.
Yeah, let's go.
The tryout, it's freezing cold outside. Obviously, my shirt's off.
Shirtless.
Steaming.
You were steaming. You're like a teapot, bro.
I'm in a freaking sauna. And have a great tryout, dominate, telling people curveballs are coming, freaking swinging and missing. And I thought it was going to be great. Thought for sure I was on the team. Like, or I knew something was up
Right.
when I had to try out again. I'm like, and I see all the guys that were on my team like in jerseys,
Already
and they're like,
jerseyed,
not worrying about anything. Like, I'm Mr. Cool Guy,
Right.
Tanner Thomas, and my party animal stuff. Yeah, bro, hearts, dude. But yeah, so that happened, and then tried out, and then didn't make it, got cut, and that's why I was working. I think pest control.
You were pest control.
At pest control at that time.
Because we went down. I think we were down in. Someone went down that weekend, not bad, and then I know Colin was hurt for a little bit, so we were down like 2 arms. And we're on the bus, and I think it was Barry or Gillum, and they look back at me. They're like, if we called Fluke right now, like, would he like come up to Savannah? I'm like, he will quit his job in 20 minutes and start driving. And and I think you were snowboarding, right? You were on vacation at the
I was
time.
on a ski trip in West Virginia.
So I'm trying to text him. I'm like, hey man, like they're gonna call you, like be prepared. And then like it just nothing sent. And then like it gets kicked back, and I'm like, this is not the time. And then finally I got a hold of you. They got a hold of you. And then how'd that go? Like what was this? What was the chain of events after that phone call?
So we're riding home from West Virginia. We're 3 deep in the back of a truck. Freaking 5. Yeah.
You drove there?
Yeah, you drive. It's only like 10 hours. Probably.
I've never been to West
12
Virginia.
hours maybe. And you text me like, hey, they're going to call you, da, da, da. I'm like, oh God. So I'm in the car with everybody, and I'm like, everybody shut up. I'll put it on speaker. I'll let you guys tune in with me. And they're basically like, we want you back, da, da, da. Like, we have a 2-month contract for you. And that was like my first red flag. I'm like, damn, only 2 months. Like, I have a full-time job. Like, what if I go there and I suck and now I'm just jobless? Like, I can't even go kill bugs. I can't even go kill bugs, dude. Like, I'm not even good enough for bugs.
Bridge, right? Yeah.
What are we gonna kill now, dude?
Myself.
It's just me. It's all that's left.
2 months over, that's it.
That's it, dude. I'm done. Oh man,
that's funny. Yeah. So you go in, you quit.
Yeah. So they called me up in 2 months. And they're like, we need you in Daytona. They called me on like a Monday, and they're like, we need you in Daytona on Wednesday. Or it might have been they called me on Tuesday, and they need me in there on Thursday. Right.
We played some midweek games.
Yeah. So I was like, screw it, I'm in.
Yeah.
Of course. Like you said, I'm in. So I go into the freaking pest control the next day. I'm like, I got terrible news.
You'll never guess this.
But I'm quitting. I'm going to play. Like, they already knew about the banana ball from the previous. So I was like, hey, I'm quitting. Whatever. Yeah. They're like, what? We get it. Like, totally understand. Yeah. Thank God they're like big baseball guys. I mean, Hawks. He's River Ridge. Oh, yeah. Like, we played against them as we coached in high school. All his kids and whatnot. And they're just like, yeah, good luck. I mean, I don't know if I can go back eventually. Shout out home team. You know what I'm saying? What's up? But yeah, eventually my arm is not going to work, so I'll probably have to work a real job.
Hey, I was there for like a week, man.
Yeah, dude.
That was the toughest week of my life.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man.
And the craziest part is that I hate bugs. Yeah. Like, that's probably one of my biggest fears is like bugs.
Same. I was like, why am I doing this? I'm like, this is so frightening. Yeah. But no, it's a tough job, and you're out there in the sun. Florida sun's not forgiving.
Yeah. For that. So I quit. Drive to Daytona in the good old Sonata,
baby. Still kicking.
And I thought I had to do something funny because they were big on like the character roles back then with like the Invader and all those guys. So I get dressed in the parking lot. I bought a full on Exterminator like outfit though, like a one piece zip up Exterminator outfit, boots, everything. I had the mask on, and like I was just talking to somebody out there, I forget who it was, and they were like, dude, I thought like we had like a health problem in the locker room. Like, I'm like, should I be in here like breathing this? And then next thing you know, it was just me. Like, who the hell is this guy?
So funny.
So yeah, I rolled in an Exterminator. Yeah, and I pitched.
You did pitch in that. I remember. I think you ripped it off like halfway through.
Yeah, I can't breathe. One, I can't breathe.
Do you remember that series with Brett?
Yeah, he got hit right in the freaking and bounced all the way to the dugout, and he wanted to stay in.
Yeah. That's Brett. I mean,
of course. He's starter, closer, and showdown pitcher.
Dude, that was, I forget, that ball was clean off his head, too. That was like it sounded like a bat to bat.
Unbelievable.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, man. So the Daytona's when it started, and then
that
whole adventure of 23, man. What a
That's the 9-year comeback, right?
The 9 game?
The 9 game.
Yeah.
Jesus.
9 years.
What am I saying? God.
Could you imagine 9-year comeback? We don't wait 9 years. We're coming. That was the 9 game comeback.
All right, so I'm on the team now, and I'm obviously just a bullpen pitcher. Like I just showed up randomly out of the blue in an Exterminator outfit. So I'm just getting my 1 inning here and there, and I want to start. In Tampa was my only request.
That's
all
right,
year.
George Steinbrenner.
Like I'm not a starter compared to all these dudes in all of our eyes. Like they're throwing Ched balls and I'm throwing meatballs.
But it worked.
Yeah, and went 5 shutty.
You went 5 shutty, and then we kept pushing it, and then down the road, how many starts did you get in that 9-game stretch? Was it 3?
I don't want to say 3. Yeah,
and they were 2 complete, 3 complete.
Yeah, 2 complete.
And then the championship game was 8.
Porter
and then Porter came in.
8th.
Yeah, dude.
There might have been 1 complete, and Porter did 2 ninth inning games. I think.
Because I know, that was it. Because Brett had 2 complete, I want to say, and then Drew had an 8th inning, and then Porter came in Milwaukee.
That was unbelievable.
Just that run, like me and Tanner talked about it, I think, a bit, and it was just like that was once we won in Milwaukee, I was like, okay, I was like, we got to do this now. We had 2 to go with, and I was like, all right,
to win 9 games straight in anything,
it's just like insane. And we were down on a couple of them. We had to make a comeback, especially the one in Syracuse. We were down, I think, in the 8th inning by 2, and then came back and you threw the championship game.
Yeah, I almost choked it in the 8th. Well, seventh inning, I give up a nuke. Makes
it was a Dan
to Dan. Makes it 2-1.
Yep.
And then 8th inning, it's 1 out, winning run on third base to make it 2-2 to go into the 9th. Yep. And I go pop up and then strike out to Derubius.
That's when you were all fired up in that video.
They were talking shit.
Yeah.
They were like, Fluke, you're going to blow it. So I let out a little steam on that
field
one.
Is super tidy. So they feel like on top of you. So you hear everything from both dugouts, and the music was right on top of us that day too. That was
and then Porter goes in for the 9th inning because you pull me out. You're like, I'm not going to Porter. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, I hate you.
That was a tough choice, dude.
Yeah.
But Porter was fuzzy.
And he goes 3-0 to the first batter. I'm about to blow a gasket. I'm like, I could have gone 3-0 to the first batter.
Once we missed the first 3, I went no signs the rest of the inning. Yeah. You could ask him. I literally was just putting my glove up, and I was like, we just got to blow these doors off.
If I didn't just get done screaming and yelling, and I would have realized who was up in the lineup,
right?
I probably would have had a little more of an argument.
A little more confidence.
Yeah.
But dude,
I'm glad it happened how it did.
Yeah. Hey, the coaching decision paid off.
Yeah.
Dude. We never know, dude. That ball Dan hit though was a man.
Dude, you weren't even the coach that game, dude.
No,
you were the catcher.
Dude. I was trying to make
the catcher's now telling me I'm coming out of the game.
I know.
What is that?
I remember going up to Sammy Clay Camp. Shout out assistant coach in 23, and he's like, "What do you want to do here?" And I'm just like out of breath from catching. I was like, "Let's go, Porter." I was like, "Let's go." I was just dying back there. But man, we won that one, and what do we got?
Forgot I had these in my pocket, dude. I forgot I had them.
I'll have a snack with you, dude.
Oh, thanks.
That's hilarious. Okay, so we go 24. What happened in 24? Do you remember?
Well, I definitely can't talk to you at the same time.
You got the Slim Jim. All right, 24.
Lower my breathing right now, please, until I swallow this.
Lower my breathing. He's like, hey,
but please cue that in.
It's like your meta ones. Use the breathing there. It's all right, dude. You have the strips. You got to wear them.
Every time I go to bed, I wake up and they're on the
off,
floor or in the bed. I'm like, I can't wear them.
I couldn't find them the other day. They were just magnet on something on the side.
All right, so then we got 2024.
2024. What happened in 24, man?
We lost.
Yeah.
we sucked. We got
it was the firefighters' first year. That was. And then we go rolling to 25 here. That was a year.
Yeah, 2020. Wait, was I starting still in 2024? I think so, right?
Yeah, I want to say you were starting still. I think you still had 4th or 5th most innings on most innings on the team.
Yeah, most innings on the team. Yep. Well.
Yep. And then
so 2024 was like a blur, basically.
Yeah, it just everything's moved
after winning it to not winning it and then winning it again. Like that middle year was basically just a party year.
It's crazy because that was like the first year we did MLB Stadium.
Yeah,
and we were at Fenway for the first year, and then and it's insane. But it flew by so fast that it's 24 was almost it's that middle year where I'm like, oh man, I'm trying to think back of all those memories. And
I'm glad we skip all the chaos after the night of
Absolutely.
That was the fun times.
And 25, you came in. Were you injured to start 20?
Oh my God.
Let's get into that, dude. I forget about this whole story.
Happen?
So that was end of 24, right? You got the
when we played the Firefighters for the first time, 24.
24, yeah.
Yeah, so I only pitched one game against them.
Okay.
Because I got the surgery. No, I had the surgery done. No.
Why don't we remember this?
It's
terrible.
No, I think I had the surgery. No, I didn't, because I pitched the.
I want to say it was the end of 24.
Yeah.
And then you came back 25, and then you were still in some pain, and you didn't know why.
Yeah.
And they had to redo the surgery.
Right. I know I pitched a bunch with it broken.
Right.
And then got it x-rayed, it was broken. I'm like, I still want to pitch. I don't want to do the surgery in the middle of the season is what happened. Then I did it and then had the surgery done. And the next year it came back. So this was last year, going into last year.
Yep. There you go.
Right? Yeah, going into last year.
I think so.
Yeah.
You're asking the wrong guy.
I know, dude.
I feel like that's exactly right.
Yeah, going into last year. And then I was like, something's up with my hand still.
Right.
Couldn't do push-ups, couldn't do anything. And what do you know? We go get an x-ray and it's still broken.
Dude, and so what'd they take out? What is it? Is that cartilage or is
a bone? The hook bone.
So the hook bone.
Yeah.
And then so they went back in. They found like, dude, the piece they showed. It was insane. It was like this big.
It looked like a little chicken nugget.
That's
basically.
crazy.
Yeah. So took it out the second time, and thankfully now we're
cooking.
Yeah.
Cooking with gas.
I haven't pitched since basically 2023, end of 2023.
Without that pain,
without like a
that's
broken
crazy.
hand. It's like gone 2 years straight.
That's nuts. Yeah, healthy
Still,
Fluke.
Yeah,
healthy Fluke coming in high.
No, it might
Bullpens have looked good, dude.
It might be scary. I got nothing to complain about or say. This is the problem of why I suck. Now if I suck, it's just because I suck.
They're like, man, we break his hand again.
Honestly, if I start doing awful, I might have to break a pinky or something.
That's great. So like, I guess mostly through all of last year, you were just
hurting, and then it led to a little bit of shoulder action because I'm trying to like help the hand. Yeah, and now everything's golden. So,
dude, I get it. When I had to catch
golden at 82, but golden.
Yeah, when I had to catch again last year, I was having aches and pains in places I didn't even realize. Like, man, I was like, this is tough. But the arms back healthy, dude. We're going into 26, man. It's crazy. I wonder if one thing I do want to do whenever we go back home one of these days is like go to a Hudson High School game. I'm not going to know anywhere.
We won't throw out the first pitch.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to let me throw out the first pitch, but I would just the memories to bring back there, and I'm sure the field looks exactly the same. Yeah, I doubt they've done
that. Also, just kicked a funny memory into my brain.
Oh God, let's hear it
about Hudson High and going to a game of your father, Jerry, working the concession.
The concession Nazi.
Dude, he was the concession Nazi. Oh my God, he really was. We'd be in the middle of the game, and I'm starving.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, Coach, can I get a hot dog?
Dude,
yeah, just go in and take one. I'm like, dude, there's a guy working in there that won't just let me take it.
And he would tell me too. He'd be like, at the end of the night, he'd be like, hey, just want to let you know, like, X guy and Fluke came in and I was like, yeah, that's fine. They're coaches. They can get what they want. But
we're missing 4 sour Skittles and I definitely would house the sour Skittles.
Oh, 100. I mean, dude, a lot of that concession
Jerry
stand.
Scared me, dude.
He was
really did.
My dad, so he retired a couple years before that, and he's very like organized. If you give him a task, like he's got to finish that task. Like he's very like on top of things, and I needed someone desperately for concession, and I gave my dad Jerry. We call him Jerry, and we gave him the rings to the concession, and he
did well though.
He held the fort tight,
he did
man.
Good. He'd like come in with a new snack or something. For
Oh yeah. He knew what he was doing.
Popcorn or pizza or something.
He would come hours before. I'm like, dude, no one's here. We're good. He's just sitting there waiting to make sales. But I forgot about that. What else? Like, dude, the whole Hudson High experience was something special. The tractor Fluke you talked about before, I had a stick shift tractor, and that was how I had to drag the field. And like anything essentially on the field was ran by that tractor. So I had to learn how to drive that. And it was, I drove that thing all over I'd go to the football games in it, dude. Yeah, just roll up to the football games in it.
I think our problem was that like people back then didn't realize that like this is high school baseball and we're playing the best people.
Yeah.
Like,
it's tough. It's
tough. It's a tough line, but you gotta realize that like you're paying a participation fee.
Yeah,
like
it is what It's tough, and like Hudson was never like a very strong sports school.
Yeah,
besides,
and we tried to get it, and we still try to get everyone in too.
Absolutely.
Like,
I mean, we did what we could, but also like we want to win, and you want to win, and you don't want to reward kids by obviously just being great and just like not doing everything else. And I tried to do it all right. It's just it was a tough spot to get a good program going.
All right, I got something we can go into with you saying wanting to win.
Yeah.
With this now being the BBCL
yeah.
and like playtime and all this and that, like how do you go into and like approach that? Like let's say from a pitching standpoint, like now we're in a full on let's win.
Oh yeah.
It's not like last year. It's like a guy's in a pitch no matter what. That weekend we're gonna get a guy in. Exactly. It's like now I feel like that changes a little bit.
Yeah, you know, I am wondering to see like how it does work because like in the past, like you know, innings I'd had to let people know, and like I think like specifically if some guy needs to throw, like that's gonna be like that needs to be like an entertainment part of the thing.
That's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, but like you know, when it comes to pitching rotations, like I'm gonna probably play it straight up like a normal. Like I might put who's hot that night and then like one emergency guy, but like play it by there because like I think this is now the time where you know Garrett and Brett, like you know I can let the horses run, you know, let them go, you know, 6-7 innings a night, and they're throwing once a weekend, you know, they can follow a whole program, a whole you know routine to. So you know, I don't see like where it would be like that again, which is nice. But I mean, with it all this year, I think all of it's going to be different. You know, I think it's going to be a little more competitive when you know entertainment pitchers come in. You know, like you know, there's going to be a lot more stakes on it. So it's like I am curious to see how other people approach it as well.
And then with the trick play too and the equalizer point, that throws in a loop for everything.
Absolutely.
It's like, are the new teams going to be really trying to get that equalizer point?
Yeah.
And then screwing up during the game because they're not as locked in, or it's like you don't know.
It's almost a lot of it's going to be like, I think there's going to be a lot of like beginning mistakes, like newbie mistakes coming out, like just obviously trying to rip trick plays and not even trying to rip trick plays, but just in situations, like what trick plays and what holds and like, you know, like what's a bad time to do it, like 2 out spaces loaded, like something like that, you know, but like also like they're trying to put on the best show. So it's like, I see where they're coming from, but it's going to be a lot of stuff like that and like stuff like we'd have to take advantage of, obviously, like playing that. And, but yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I got to see the Clowns play a little bit the other day in the scrimmage, and they're good. Yeah. Oh my God, they're good. Yeah, they can play, man. They're fun to watch. They're super athletic. Bananas, they threw well. They got some good arms too.
Yeah, a lot of new arms.
Yeah, a lot of new arms. We had our coach pitch scrimmage today. Sammy Dyson up everyone.
That was electric.
It was cold.
You made me put my uniform on.
I did. I'm so sorry. The sleeveless uniform too.
You made me put my uniform on, and then you came into the freaking locker room and said, yeah, you guys can basically do whatever you want. I'm like, bro, no way. I'm wearing this uniform.
Well, you know, because they were like, you're going to have pitchers out there? I'm like, there's an L screen.
There's a net.
Yeah, what are we going to do, man? They're just going to stand there and get cold more. I remember the other day, it was 2 days ago, and that was like the coldest day. And I was like, oh, it's not too bad out here. And Cosgrove was like, you have 4 jackets on. That's why, dude, I've been bundled up.
Well, I was like, well, yesterday they had the guys not do anything in the morning, and then the next day here we are.
Just right to it, man.
There we go, man. Might as well. Screw it. We only got so many days.
We got snow in the forecast Saturday.
Yeah, I did sneak myself out into a right field for that coach pitch.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Bobo went down. And I'm going to say this. I haven't told Mark this, but I did tell somebody. And Bobo went down. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go play left, dude. Like, hell yeah, I'm going to play left. And Mark's like, dude, I'm literally right here. I'm like, oh, no. Okay. And you literally don't play out there either. That's what I wanted to tell him.
Look, you guys are fighting out there for left field.
There ain't no difference, bro.
That was so funny.
The coach, he was like, Fluke, you're not going. Like, I'm right here. I'm right. Like, all right, Mark. Like, and then freaking.
You got your way out there in the last inning.
No, and then Watson went out there and played left. And he's like, I'm not going to do anything until Mike tells me if I can go out there. I'm like, dude, I'm about to run out there right now if you don't take left field from Watson. What? And what do you know? He got like 2 balls.
He did.
Botched one on purpose, dude. It looked like. Dude. I'm like, see, Mark, look what happened. Dude.
Oh, yeah, the one that dropped in front of him. Yeah. No,
so,
and then
Mark, I love you, dude.
I remember you coming up to me. It was like I was texting, and you came up. You're like, I'm going to right field, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. I didn't know what you said.
Yeah, you didn't care.
And then I look. No, I'm sorry. I really didn't hear it. And then I look, and you're just out there in right field. Like, oh, that's what he was asking. Like, all right, cool, no problem.
Yeah. I didn't want to turn it into
talking about the hand injury. Can we tell everyone how you got that hand injury?
Oh man!
So this is the one Fluke you wanted to start. Was it the one you were talking about starting at, or is it 23?
No, this is the next year.
This is the next. Yeah. So Flukey's like, hey man, I would just please let me pinch run, and I'm like, I can't let you get hurt, man. Just he's like, no. He's like, I do it. I promise. I won't slide. I'm like, you promise you won't slide? He's like, yeah. What's he do? He slides and breaks his hand.
Dude, the craziest part about that is like, one, we're playing in front of a bunch of people.
Oh, yeah.
Two, I haven't ran the bases in years. But I am pretty fast. 10-second acceleration was like top 5.
Top 5, you were.
And dude, I didn't stretch or do anything that day. And about halfway through, I almost went down.
Yeah.
And thank God I didn't. And yeah, we just ripped the bag, dude. Got up, whipped my shirt around.
Unreal.
As I'm whipping my shirt around, it's ball 4. And I completely forgot it's ball 4 sprint. So I took off late. And I'm going home like this, dude.
That's so fun. Our 10-second, or is that the 10-yard sprint?
Acceleration,
You know, like the top 5 is POs and your head coach.
Really?
Isn't that hilarious?
That's
and Mark.
awesome.
Well, Mark's obviously the first
What about
one.
Flash? He's got to be up there.
Well, I mean, this is for the party animals.
Okay,
The clown. They got the overall best. Yeah. So they got the overall best one on that one, and then the jump. The jump wasn't us. The jump was the bananas. Which was very surprising on that one. We were like
expecting another team.
Yeah, absolutely. We were middle ground on every other thing. But dude, I'm holding strong. For your head coach is 4th of sprint speed. I'm probably not ever going to retest again.
That pissed me off a little bit.
That was so fun. That's literally the only reason I did it. I was like,
I didn't put cleats on, so I got to do it again.
Oh, I was cleated up. I was stretching early, man.
And then there was like other guys were running it 3 times simply because they couldn't beat me and they were like embarrassed.
I was like, I gotta.
But in college at JUCO, I got to run with our one fat kid.
Yeah.
When we would do
every team's got one.
He was a bigger kid. He's cool. I don't know how I finagled my way into running. Like, you know, like you get the head start.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing a pull and back. But if you catch the fat kid or the slow guy, you get to like not run anymore. Right. And I was like, don't worry, boys. Like, I'm going to let all of you catch me. Right. Like, it's not, you have nothing to worry about. You don't have to run that hard. And then we would go do sprints and I would be like 2nd or 3rd on the team. And you're like, what the heck is going on?
That's crazy.
And then hold on, I got one more. You know how Pasco Hernando is with the campus?
Oh, yeah.
And you know, pitchers would have to run around.
Yeah, it's like a mile.
Yeah, dude, we would
cut through?
Cut right through the school.
Did you have Winterling? Was Winterling there? Winterling's going to listen to this.
Cafeteria, yeah, Winterling, whatever, dude. But yeah, I would run through the campus and I would be like in the front running for the mile.
That's how you guys seen Coach Winterling? At ABCA? Him and Coleman, man. I ran into them. And but no, he would make us do like 400s and 800s. Did you ever do those where like you would start
around the baseball field?
Yeah, those were terrible. I remember
you had to finish in a certain time.
One day he was like, man, he's like, guys, first 3 like big prize, like big deal, like you're done for the day, you get a big prize. And I've never ran that hard in my life.
What'd you
like
get?
I got 3rd place, and I got a free ice cream cone at McDonald's. Just the little gift, like the little like credit, like card looking thing, man. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I thought I was gonna die. I ran so hard.
That's good, man.
That was it. We ran. Did you guys run a lot?
Yeah,
we ran
so much. They still tell a story of me at PH of
the lures of Fluke.
Yeah, Coleman. He still tells it that they had the hill.
Yeah.
You know the hill.
Oh,
they
the
would make
hill.
us run this crazy hill out in center field, up, down. And I showed up late for a start day with like a Polar Pop, which is like a massive 40-ounce drink full of Mountain Dew on game day.
We all know the Circle K Polar Pops.
Yeah, we all know Circle K Polar Pops. And they made me run the hill for like an hour before start day, before the start.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, when are you going to let them down? They're like, I probably ran for an hour, came down through CG,
That's right.
10Ks. And they were like,
that's crazy.
What the hell, man?
They're like, we're going to run them like that before every game.
So they still tell that story over there.
Were you Bobcats?
No.
You were the Conquistadors still? Yeah, that's not a name anymore. Those terrible people, apparently, the Conquistadors. Man.
Yeah,
yeah. They had to change the name of the Bobcats now.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I don't think a Bobcat makes it.
It could be. I mean, a young Bobcat, perhaps, dude. Yeah. But so the doors are gone. And then you didn't. After JUCO, you started working, right? You didn't go anywhere. Did you have any offers after JUCO? No.
Nah, I threw a a summer ball game, and they had like a St. Leo scout out for their pitcher, and I threw a CG in the championship, like 13 punchies. They're like, send me your transcripts, kid. And I was like,
about
those.
I can tell you about them.
Yeah.
St. Leo is always like, they would tease everyone in that like that area though. They would just always look at all the local. I mean, I had St. Leo come out like 3 games and never heard like a word after that. Like they would always. I mean, they took locally a lot, but like when I played at Eckerd, I was like one of like 4 Florida kids. Like everyone's from up north. We had a lot of Massachusetts and
that's crazy.
What else? What did we call them? The mass holes. That's what we call them. The mass holes. That was the name.
Like the Massachusetts.
No, the mass holes. We had a lot of northern kids, but we would do a crazy fall where like he would tell like 65 kids like, hey, I'm gonna do my Skips voice. Hey, you're gonna come and you're gonna play at Exterminator, and you're gonna be on the team. And then they would come for fall, and you'd be put in 4 different teams.
Yeah,
and you would get picked. So like you would get released after fall. Like so these kids would like come down for the fall, and then they're like, all right, see you later. Like or just like they would stay on campus.
And Acuff and them probably went through the same spiel.
Yeah, they went through the same thing. And Acuff was obviously a couple years later than me, but yeah, they went through all the same thing. We'd have like Team Blue, Team Teal, like all these weird teams, and it was fun though. I mean, you get to play like 3 games a week against like all these guys.
Just all at Eckerd?
Yeah, all at Eckerd, dude.
Wow.
I know like later like when Chase was there, they would play some other schools in the fall, but we never did that. We would just play inter squads mostly.
I want to see if you can remember your favorite weekend of all time being a part of this organization.
This organization?
Yeah.
Favorite weekend of all time.
It could have been things like you did at a city. Or,
yeah. Oh,
I know it's so hard to think of. And
you
it's
know,
so
one thing that stands out to me, I think it's just because it was so exciting at the time, was when we went to Houston for the first time.
Yeah.
And I know this is probably not your scene, but the Alpha Land, the gym there.
Oh yeah,
I got to go, and then you know, the guy there just brought us Christian. He brought us around. He brought us to like the upstairs, like the influencer lounge. It's like
it was unbelievable.
Yeah,
place.
you were there. Where'd
no,
you? No, you didn't. Yeah,
of course.
And then they basically like gave us like bunch of clothing and hooked us up, gave us gym passes. So that's like the gym nerd in me is like that was unbelievable. But there's really hard to like put my finger on any. How about you? What do you got?
Know. It's tough. There's so many cool things that I've done from golf.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you be golfing.
Yeah, some of the golf courses we played were crazy. To some of the parties that we've done. I mean.
Yeah,
I would say one of the craziest weekends has got to be the party at Luke Bryan's house. I mean,
yeah,
just
I wasn't there. I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah, that was just
dude, I couldn't imagine.
A tight little group that went, but it was crazy. We ran into like his cousin on a Monday night. Yeah. They were like, "Come to this golf event." Went to the golf event. He loved us, and then 6 months down the line, he's like, "Come to my house for this crazy party."
That's nuts.
And like we were the celebrities there. Like we were dancing on the putting green. Yeah. Like the Hawk Tua girl was there.
Oh my god, you got to meet her?
Yeah,
no way.
Not that good looking. No. Steve-O from Jackass was there.
Like that's like every story you tell me. You're like, oh, like I was out and then I met this dude's brother and then we're back at this party.
Dude,
like,
it was unbelievable.
But I mean, it just shows like when like we're on the road, like the amount of people you meet.
Yeah.
Like you did that one. Where'd you go for that concert? Was it Panama City?
Yeah. The Gulf Coast Jam is also another.
Nuts,
shout
man.
out. You know what I'm saying?
There's there it is. That's so funny. But that looked fun, man. Y'all got to have a good time out there.
Yeah, we got Post Malone this year.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Where's it? Is it in Panama again?
Yeah, we play in Orlando and then we're driving through the night to get there.
Man.
And last time, like,
throw poor Skip and invite next time.
The tour bus that we were on last time was like 3 down from, like, I think it was Megan Maroney or whoever was the main act.
That's crazy.
So we're gonna be slamming some brewskis.
They've done that for a while over there, right?
Yeah. We know the guy Mark Sheldon, who used to be, I think, like the mayor over there or something, and it's a phenomenal dude. I mean, he sets it up.
How do you even run? How do you even go about being mayor?
I don't know. You should see this place that he runs. It is like a festival, and like he's showing us around everywhere. Like the morning of, there's a guy that gets there like 6 hours before the gates open every year.
Really?
And we went over there and like we're drinking with them and
that's
stuff.
super
like
cool.
he knows them.
That's awesome.
It was so cool.
So is it like just like a normal festival?
Yeah, country music festival. Basically, yeah.
I've been to a few. Strangely enough, I've been to a few country concerts, even though I'm not like the biggest country fan. I've been dragged to those so many times.
Yeah, the Luke one was sick because like the day before we went to his house, he was like, "What are you guys doing?" He's like, "Come over and hang out." We're like, "What?" Like, so yeah, we just went and hung out. He showed us around his whole property.
I think that was Bobby Flay you hang out with? Who was it? Not Bobby Flay.
Talking about the cooking dude?
Yeah, what's his name? Oh my God. Diners Driving.
Yeah, Diners.
That's definitely not. That might be
it is name. Diners Dive and Drive, but what is that guy's name?
Oh, it was Fieri.
Guy Fieri. Yes, dude, we met him down in like Fort Myers or Naples or something like that. He had like a cigar event, and we went in there, and he loved us. And then he's like, "Come on our show tomorrow." So we went and we got on his show, which was freaking sick. But yeah, then he's like, I'll hop in the helicopter. We'll take you where you got to go." Right?
You in a helicopter?
No, I wish, but he kept like trying to invite us on his helicopter. Yeah, I'm like, dude, if he says it one more time, I'm leaving my friends and I'm going, dude. Like, I'll just figure it out.
I've never been on a helicopter.
Oh man, I don't think I have either.
They have it in Orlando. They got the
Yeah, they're not that expensive
no,
either. It's like $100 or something. You get a little tour.
Oh, man, it scares shit at me. Yeah. I don't know if I could do it.
My mom's done like Black Hawk Down, the choppers.
Your mom's fearless though. She was in the military.
She's like shot the turret on top of.
I feel like your mom's done everything. Like your mom's awesome. She cracks me up. Good old Deb, bro.
Good old Deb, dude.
How's Debbie doing?
Deb is great.
She's doing good,
She'll
man.
be on the cruise.
Is she good?
Getting
Good.
hammered, I'm sure, while I'm sober as a goose.
Anyone? Is the whole family coming on?
Oh yeah,
good.
Yep, everyone.
Shane coming?
No Shane.
No Shane.
Not,
no
not
sugar
all
Shane.
That, yeah.
Oh man.
My mom, dad, stepmom, they'll be there. So
Cool.
that'll be fun.
That'll be fun, dude. Your dad cracks me up.
Yeah, unreal.
When he's in the monkey.
Dude,
and signing autographs.
It's ridiculous, dude. I've been trying to tell him, just sit down and just like wear someone else's jersey. No, I'm kidding.
Dude,
wear a Bob jersey and do that shit.
Dude, that would be pretty good. Dude, he
puts for those people who don't know, he puts on a monkey mask and he literally thinks he's Farty.
Yeah.
And like he's like, I should be the mascot.
Well, until Farty, he was signing, like people would come up to him asking for autographs. Yeah.
and what was his name? His name was
Epa, yeah.
Which is epic party animal, and then spelled the other way, it spells ape.
Yep.
It's kind of smart. I'm like, dude, that's actually kind of onto something.
Dude, till today, like it'll probably be like every few months, I get a picture of like the back of, they don't know who it is, but it's the back of your dad's van. And they're like, this must be someone with Fluke. And I'm like, oh yeah. His dad's got like the whole back of his van like decked out in
pictures,
stuff.
jersey links, all types of stuff.
Dude, my mom did that to her Kia Soul. It looks hilarious.
Yeah,
it's
I still only sold like 12 jerseys. Dad, you need to like paint your whole van, not just the windows.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so funny. Dude, he could just like get the what is it when you get it wrapped? You get it wrapped in like the jersey, the Fluke jersey. That'd be pretty wild.
No.
So what else, dude? What else we got on the docket?
Not much, dude. Off to a hot start of 2026.
Yeah.
Man. How about that scrimmage, dude?
Scrimmage. We've been
looking
good,
your boy.
Man. What I guess what are you excited for most? Like what's like the spot this year?
Oh, I would say New York City is gonna be the spot for me.
It's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, with my mom, like being from there and everything.
You know, we have Vegas the following weekend.
Yeah, we're in and out of there though, thankfully.
When Vegas?
Yeah,
I think it's 3 games.
No,
I feel like it's 3 games.
I don't know, but regardless, it's fly in, play, fly out. So we don't have to go crazy.
Vegas is always an adventure, man. That's one place where it's like I don't even intentionally plan to stay up late, but it must. They say the oxygen's pumping in there, dude. I just can't sleep.
Different in this casino.
It was like,
what was it? I know you're behind the scenes.
That's all right. We call Ian out, man.
I know
they know he's back there.
But yeah, dude, we come out of like Hakkasan at probably 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. It was 6. Sorry, I don't want to know. It was like 6 or 7.
Oh no! Oh
God, I can't believe I did that. But I walk out and I don't know where everyone went, and I just happened to see a poker room, and I've been wanting to play poker this whole time.
Yep.
I sit down drunk, and Ian's there. I'm like, no way, I know
this guy.
I don't think this was the hotel we were staying at. Like this was somewhere like I should not have seen him. Yeah, I did not. I walked, and we went to another rave at like 8 a.m. on a hotel, and then I was like, "There's no way people do." I just had to see it.
Yeah,
I'm like, "No way, this starts at 8 a.m." And there
just
was
like
people
that,
raving.
dude.
I was like,
crazy.
"I gotta get out of here."
Dude, they don't. It doesn't sleep. Vegas don't sleep.
But I go into this freaking poker table. I sit down with probably like $100 or something, and the guy that I took his seat was doing awful. And I just start bluffing my ass off, dude.
God.
I'm just throwing crazy stuff out there, and people are folding. I'm winning.
Oh, they're falling for it.
Oh, yeah. And then I'd throw out a big bluff, and I'd have something good, and they'd be like, I would show my bluff, and they'd be like, I'm calling them this time. Dude, I was just raking in chips.
That's
Ian's like,
hilarious.
what the hell? Let's go. Dude, it was incredible.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure the new dude sat down and wiped me.
No
dude.
way. He read.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I got wiped, dude. Yeah, I had like a big all in with the guy that sat down with like $1,000 and.
That's crazy.
But it was a good 10-minute stretch.
It was a good roll.
I felt great, dude, just lying and then just showing them the great.
I'm too scared to gamble, man. I don't think I've won anything besides slots and like $100.
Yeah.
I'm just so scared. Like I don't know really how to play. You can do war now. I heard they do war.
Yeah,
okay,
war
I know war.
That's degenerate.
Well, me and my grandma played war. I don't know if it's my grandma might have been taking it easy on me playing war. I don't know if I'm as good as I remember. But that's probably like the only thing I'd feel calm. Like I don't know.
You know how to play. Yeah.
Blackjack, probably not. Like. But
it's all luck, dude.
They got Uno.
Speaking of that, dude, go buy some of my Super Bowl squares. I need to fill that up.
I don't even know who's in the Super Bowl.
Write your name in a box.
Who's it? Literally, who's in? Seahawks.
Yep.
Seahawks. Hold on.
Come on.
Rams?
No, they're in the same side of the.
All right. No, it wasn't Patriots. The Patriots, yeah, it was Patriots. Because I was like, who'd I say today? I said Russell Wilson, bro. I said he's not there anymore. That's the last time I watched.
Yeah. It's Drake May. He's supposed to be the new upcoming guy.
I've seen some
it's Tom Brady Jr.
The only time I catch up on football highlights is when I'm getting my hair cut at Dutch, bro. He throws it on. And that's the only time I see it.
He definitely does.
All right. Where's it at this year?
Ooh.
The Super Bowl? I wonder where it's at. You know where it's at, Ian?
San Fran maybe or something? I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I'd love to go.
I had no idea. I'll buy. How much are the squares?
$20, dude. You can win $500 a quarter.
Expensive, man.
What?
It's tough, man. I'm making these player salaries, dog.
How does 500 sound? Fantastic.
Yeah, that does sound really good. All right, I'll do it. $20. That's it. So I explain the squares. How does this work? Is it like certain point ratio? Like, I've never done the squares.
So basically, you fill up the whole box, and then I draw numbers 0 through 9.
Okay.
And then 0 through 9 down the side, and say like the Patriots on the top, and Seattle's on the bottom on the side.
Okay.
And like say, obviously, there's good numbers like 7, 3, 0. Right. Those are the scoring football point numbers. And then at the end of the quarter, if it's 7-7, whoever has that box, boom, wins.
Oh, gotcha.
It's the end of the final score at the end of each quarter.
Say
it's 13-12.
Right.
Whoever has 3 for the 13 team and 12 wins.
Gotcha.
Or whoever has 2
or
wins.
the closest, or it has to be spot on?
No, it's spot on.
Okay, gotcha.
Someone's going to have the number. 12 would be 2,
right.
13 would be the 3.
Gotcha.
You go off the second.
That makes sense.
I never win. I just run it. And I just, I never win, unfortunately.
That's what you were. I seen you cutting up a cardboard box the other day.
Yeah,
like, that's what
it looks good, though.
It looks good. Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out Jaybird. He showed me that
Hell
stuff,
yeah. Jaybird's, he cracks me up, dude.
Yeah.
What else we got, dude? I feel like we can go on for like 4.5 hours with all these stories. I don't know, man. Probably some of these we can't say on here. For sure. We'll lose our job real fast. But I guess we're going into 26. What? Anything special coming up? Anything exciting on the docket for 26?
I mean,
more social media.
Oh yeah,
I've been pushing on socials. Good.
I've been posting a lot lately, and I mean, we got some trips planned for the year. I just went through and kind of did all my one-off trips and everything.
Good.
So Nashville's gonna be a crazy one.
Nashville's gonna be good. Maybe run some camps while we're out and about, dude.
Yeah,
we can get some of those done.
Camps
are always fun. Me and Fluke, we try to run a camp at least once or twice a year back home, like near our hometown. Or we did our old little league, the one we were talking about, obviously in the beginning. Early, and that was cool. It looks great up there.
It does.
They did a lot of work.
Which is what we need to do is combine all the little leagues together, bring them all in, do something.
Absolutely.
So it's just getting going. It's only year one of it basically.
Yeah.
It just started last year, end of last year.
We'll start. We'll keep getting going, dude. It's nice to be back. It's weird being back at those little league fields.
It is.
Brings back some memories.
My first nuke at that freaking kid from the concession hit me in the face with that ball.
Oh, concession kid, dude. Man, that was so fun. Fluke. There was a kid that was working in concession. Well, his mom was working concession. He was there for the day, and he was like, "Can I play with you guys?" So Fluke's like, "Of course." Like, get in here, and Fluke wasn't paying attention. Kid missed me completely and hit Fluke right in the lip. Right, it was in the lip.
Right.
You had a wedding that day.
Wedding, everything.
Tough go, dude.
Started bleeding. I had to leave early, so that was like a good excuse.
For me to You're like, I'm getting out of here. I'm like, get out of here, man. It made
sense for me to leave.
That's so funny. Well, Flukey, I think we're gonna end it here, brother.
Yeah,
but dude, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Of course,
guys. Follow Flukey on social media. Do you know your tags? I can't remember.
YouTube is Sean-Fluke, TikTok Fluke25, Instagram. It's Little Fluke, LIL Fluke. There's I am leaving it that. Yeah. I know it sounds a little childish.
That's actually funny story about that.
You go ahead. I was gonna say the reason why is because I am literally the smallest person in my family. My brothers, I'm the shortest brother, and also the youngest. So it makes sense that I'm Little Fluke.
It's crazy every time because you're obviously much taller than me, and every time I'm with your siblings, I'm like, holy crap. How tall is your brother? Like 6'5"?
Yeah, they're like 6'4" and 6'5"-ish, yeah.
But what were we just talking about before? There was a funny story I had that we were going to talk about. What were we talking about before the height? Little Fluke. Oh yeah. So it was maybe 4 months ago. I've been not telling Fluke this for years, but I'd never followed him back when he first followed me on Instagram. Unreal. So it was about 6 years go by, and I just see that follow back button. I'm like, I can't do this now.
Unbelievable.
So on my bachelor trip, it was like 4 a.m. and I was like, Fluke, I got something to tell you. And then I made sure to screen record it, so there was proof. So it took me about 6 years to follow Fluky, but don't wait that long to follow him. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, and this is the after party. See you next time.